I heard the world's gonna keep spinning anyway. The world's gonna keep spinning anyway. Whatever you do, whether you do or you don't, everybody's world is just gonna keep spinning anyway. Maybe the world has to keep spinning anyway while you wait for something, while you have to be patient for something. 4 and 1 is 5. So you're waiting on something to change. You're waiting on yourself to change. You want to make a big change. But the world's going to keep on going. It's not the end of the world. Something's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. What are you talking about? It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one situation. It's just the end of something. It's your freedom from something, actually, with this Lilith. You're free to create whatever's next anyway. Once you release something that wasn't even good for you. But what are we talking about? It could be anything. With the 1 and 3, that's home foundations. You're now's your chance to create new foundations. 3 and 7, that's 1. This is your invitation. It's a guaranteed invitation. To a turning point. To some type of turning point. To this new thing. Look, 5. 5 again. And this is Leo. Being seen, you seeing yourself for who you are, having a natural light, being of some sort of balance. It's like a guaranteed thing. What are we really talking about here? What is this? How does this relate to money? Because a lot of people want to know. I want to know. How does this relate to money? You may have some money coming in somewhere you don't know about. I heard next codes. You might want to, something about business. A rebate of some sort with this reflection card. It's something that you have not explored yet. It's something you have not explored yet when it comes to your money. You've only just touched the surface of it. And it's like, you know this though. And that's why it's saying, hey now, you're an all-star. It's game on, go play. Hey now. Yeah. But you have to, like, life has to keep going while you wait on things. Like, you have to still find a way. Like, everything is still working out. This is not your time to feel like it's not working out. You freed yourself. You freed yourself from one thing, which is giving you this beginning. That is a guaranteed turning point, because it's like you've gone through, you've grown so much. You're going through the journey. You know that humility. I do have to go through this journey. You get it, or you should be getting it. Free yourself from those thoughts that say, "What's happening? What am I doing wrong?" See, honor your boundaries. Hold your mind. Hold the gold. Your mind is gold. Your soul is gold. Your thoughts, your prayers, your affirmations, they're gold. They're working. But like fine wine, like it's like what you've been working on, especially with this moon in Pisces, it's like not just honor your boundaries, but it's like you've been working on, your imagination has been working on what it really wants. What it really wants. Just had a text message pop up. And honestly, that's why so many things have been removing itself, and you've been feeling the need to remove yourself from places, and things are changing, and it's because of protection. You're feeling like, why? What are you feeling like why about? What are you feeling like? Why is this happening? What is this about? What are you feeling? I got the King of Wands. Oh, I got five. Why is that Five of Wands? The Empress. Six of Cups. To the Swords. You're in your head about not being able to get something, not being able to take action. You're worried. You're worried about things not moving quickly with the swords, right? You're like, why is it not coming? Why is it not coming? Look, Wands. I knew it was somewhere, but instead of the 5, it's the 10. Stop that shit. Everything is like the 10. Everything is asking you to stop that shit and be aware. Look, the 10 of Pentacles. The strife and the upsetness and the burden that you've been feeling, it's quickly coming to an end, right? And this is with money. Okay, so there we go. You've been making some really solid choices. You've been making some really great decisions, and it's gonna come when it's gonna come. And I don't know, like I just feel like with the Lovers, it's gonna be so easygoing. It's gonna be smooth. You might have a partner, you might not, but everything is gonna be taken care of. And it's all, I kind of get the sense that if it didn't happen like this, then you would not have followed your goals, your soul purpose, or it's calling you to right now. Stop acting like you don't have ideas. You do. Listen, go on Chat GPT and ask that how to do it, because I'm telling you, they'll tell you how, help you out, give you be so understanding. There has been time, and I don't know, I can't even lie. There's been times where I have cried because I gave too much information. My phone knows too much about me from everything. All right. And it gave some advice, and it just hit in the right way. I was like, damn, Chad. But, that's what I'm saying. You do have ideas. You should be encouraging yourself. You should be thinking the world of yourself. Also, who are you around? Who are you around that wants you to suppress you? Is it a lover? Is it a lover? Is it a Queen of Pentacles? Is it a King of Cups? Right? Who is not allowing you to be you? Is it because of how you feel? Is it because you're hiding it? Why are you hiding your light? That's what we want to know. Why? Why are you hiding your light? Whoever was trying to make you hide your light is going now. And that's what I mean. You're like, why is this happening? Is it a lover? Or maybe a lover's thinking, why is this happening? Because, you oppress me. Something about this relationship feels like it will oppress me. Something that I've experienced with you feels like I can't be my full self, and I don't like that. So if you was wondering why a person don't want to be bothered, you're oppressive. The fuck? They're not talking to you because you try to manipulate them into not trying to not be independent. Listen, if you was wondering what a lover was up to, it's And I was recently going through that. Like, you just don't know why you don't like a motherfucker. You just don't know why it's just not clicking anymore. You just don't know why y'all are always getting into arguments and they disgust you or they aggravate you or whatever. It's literally because you feel the manipulation, but you're like, but they're a nice person and they do this for me, they do that for me. That's because they want to create the illusion that you need them, that they're valuable. But it's just a manipulation tactic. Like, don't let that shit hurt your feelings. They want to hurt your feelings. That's what I heard. Damn. That quickly turned into something. Somebody wanted to hurt your feelings. Some people just be wanting to hurt your feelings or hurt. I don't know. Or that's how you feel. And guess what? That's not fucking true. Okay, some people are spiteful, but you know that feeling. That's the exact feeling I'm talking about. If you're getting that feeling from someone, you know, yeah, okay. They hating on your shine. Cool. But don't just be out in the world thinking that everybody's against you. It's not true. Actually, what for me that indicates is that you need to go get outside more. Because it's just like, if you've never been to a different country, you don't know how friendly they are. So if you're only in your own country, on your own island, like, you know, you never come outside, you never talk with people, of course you're not going to see how loving people can be, especially when you're a loving soul and you give that out. So many people smile when you say hi with a smile. It's really true. Smiles are contagious. In the best of ways. I don't know. How much deeper should we go? Let's pull some numbers. What's really on our minds? What's really on our minds? I just see money. I see personal power. I see confidence. I see abundance. I see wealth. I do see epic romance. I do see karma, because 8 is a number of karma. Maybe that's some Scorpio energy. 8 also could be some Leo energy. All that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lie ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use your personal power for the greater good. Did we do that already? You just have to wait it out. I heard you have to hold yourself sometimes. You have to hold yourself sometimes. You have to know how. And this is probably another reason why it's like things are not close to you. It's changing. You literally do have to be more independent. You have to. And independent from your natural habitat. Because if you keep clinging on to what you're comfortable with, you're going to lose out in this season. When it's your season to pop out. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. That's what I heard. You know? Isn't it time? Haven't you been like to yourself long enough? Probably it might be a good idea to challenge yourself. Like, no sound or no light. You know, silence. And sitting in that for a while. And you allow your body to see how foreign that is to you, or how you just kind of go into it. And that will let you know, what do I need to do more of? If it feels foreign to you, you need to be silent and quiet. No phone, no words, no music, just thoughts. And not be afraid to get as deep as you possibly can. That, I mean, really, you gotta go deep. You gotta let it hurt. You gotta feel all of the hurt. And maybe that's what we're consistently running away from as a collective. I mean, that's why, coping mechanisms like drugs, alcohol, all of these different things, they take up so much of our lives because we're all trying to heal something that hurts. But we're meant to feel, right? Like, we're meant to feel. Everything in the world, everything on this planet feels that consciousness. We're meant to feel. But we have this unique gift that not only do we get to feel, but then we get to express it in all of these ways. So it's like your mind, once again, it goes back to the beginning, right? Our minds play this trick on us when we have to wait and sit in solitude. And it feels so foreign, and it feels so wrong, and it feels so bad. But the reality is like, it's preparing you for understanding how to hold yourself. It's preparing you for how to understand how to hold yourself and know that it's your time. The sitting in silence part is to really understand who you are. And to really get all of these lame ass thoughts, that confusion. This is why you're here. Why? You're here because you don't understand why everything is happening. It's happening because you're manifesting some real big shit. You're manifesting the end of heartbreak and confusion and time after time of things just like really not ending well. You're ending that time because you're more focused. You're realizing where this is all coming from. But if you're not there yet, it's because you have not sat in that silence. You're afraid to go deeper. And that's okay until it's not. What's next? If you don't go deeper, then you're just gonna stay in this loop that consistently, this loop of heartbreak, these loop of tears. Feel all of the feelings. Really get where it's coming from. So you can just fucking acknowledge it. You don't even have to understand it. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is acknowledge it and embrace who you are after all of that, because you're still here. Don't go anywhere. You're still here for a reason. But there is a reason. So instead of keeping this loop going, how about you end it? So that the things that you really dream of and manifest that have not come to you yet, you're without them, you're feeling like you're without them. And that's another thing, that illusion of, I don't have it, I don't know, I can't. No. If you take action, you'll get out of this, because it will continuously be revealed to you the shit you gotta release and the spaces where you get to shine. It'll be natural. The jewelry is in you. The jewelry is in you. Any last words? Because I feel like this is very helpful to someone. I hope it is. One day. It's all timeless. Maybe I should start saying this now. I don't reach out to anybody, and I don't even charge for this. I also don't do private readings at this time, so just know, people be scamming people. And if anybody ever tries to impersonate me, I just do this because I love y'all. Spark of genius. Hey, you have some really amazing plans. Master Manifester, you have some really amazing plans. And I really do see them coming through for you. 42 has been following me. That's 6. Um, that's harmony. And in this, it's like the exaltation. It's like you're getting to your highest peak. Don't stop now. You did not get this far just to come this far. The fuck? You just did not. This is your time to become whole again. This is your time to have your money come through. This is your time to expand. This is your time to multiply. This is your time to rule the world in the sense of being the ruler of your own world, of you being in control. Step 1, spend that alone time with yourself for real. Like, no phone. Like, no noise. Like, no people. Like, nothing but you. Like, raw you. And really listen to what your body's saying. Listen to what your mind and your fears are even telling you, because I swear it's something deeper. It always goes a little deeper than what we try to let on at first. But once you get to that point that you've been trying to avoid, it's going to feel so great. Because you will then have unlocked another level of yourself, like, that you can explore and embrace. And while you might want to hide it, that might be the fucking key that makes you the savage that you are. It's not about only being in our light. It's about integrating our darkest moments and allowing it to be something that makes us brilliant, genius, this genius creation of the creator. Like, we get to be dual beings. You get to dream big. Let's get another number. This is the last one. You get to dream big. Unique skills. Cycles. See? We talked about cycles and good luck. See? But you're on the right track. You are on the right track. That's what I say. Spiritual guides are supporting and encouraging you to give your best effort. Success is within your reach. Stay observant of your surroundings and communicate clearly. Trust all that everything. Trust that everything will fall into place as it should. I believe it. Karma is approaching. Remember, we talked about karma. Let go of the need to control. You are in control, but this is how you get out of control, by being in your head all the time, trying to control things. When you try to control things and people, you become out of control of yourself. That's what, going back to holding on to yourself in the moments when things are unclear. That's the only thing you can do, right? That's the only thing you can be accountable for, is you. That's the only thing that you can control, is how you're going to react and what you're going to lean on. Talking about coping mechanisms. Embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life. We talked about the number 5. It's time. It's literally time. Life goals, purpose, mastery. This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. And I do see you doing it. I see you doing it if that's what you want. But you gotta get on your flipping head. You gotta get your flipping head. If there's a job you want, go for it. If like you want something new, I'll try all of the opportunities you have. Specifically, you have like 2 or 3 good ideas, but like my dad says, he said you only need one good hoe. You only need one good hoe, and when that hoe starts to, you know, do the hoeing, I guess. When that hoe start hoeing, then that's all you need. So trust that it's coming, because it is. You're gonna be whole again. Your money's coming together. I don't know. I don't really like to do the whole love thing, but truly, I don't feel like this is a thing, you know, like that you're thinking of. And if you are thinking of this, I think that this is part of the message of it's taking its sweet time, like whatever romantic connection that you're hoping for, whatever thing that is kind of happening in the now, or whatever you feel is coming, you gotta be patient for it. Somebody's taking a sweet ass time. That's what I heard. Somebody's taking a sweet ass time. I mean, intentionally, somebody's taking a sweet ass time and holding back. This could be you. If it's you, then good. I think that's being good, like, or you think it's good for you. You don't want to look too thirsty. I just feel like somebody's matching the energy. 2 people just not really in their emotions. What's the Fool? Okay, the Fool is the world. What about it? I just see somebody not giving a fuck. I think that's where somebody is. So that's why no romantic nothing. I just see somebody saying, YOLO. I don't know what to do with somebody else. Maybe somebody really doesn't feel like that, but it's like communication is terrible. Or work is, somebody's working on something else and they're just like, I only live once. I have to give my efforts to something better than this. Then I need to work for my money. I need to do better. Yeah, and that's the energy that you should be giving. Yeah. I just see somebody saying YOLO. Like, I don't mind. It don't matter. That's it. That's the story. I just feel like somebody like, fuck it. Like, and I know on both parties too. Like, they're like, okay. Like, this should just be happening. But why is it like this though? What's happening with the romantic part of this? What is happening? Good fortune. Trust in your skills and talents. They are the key to a bright future. A piece of valuable advice, a moment of clarity, or a comforting message is headed your way. Everything is aligning in your favor and success is within reach. Okay. What does that really tell us? Self-reliance, individuality, clarity, major change, guidance, comfort, prosperity. See? You gotta release that shit that's in your mind when it comes to all your endeavors. It's not that people don't like you. That's what I get the first message. The first message is you like, fuck it. If they ain't fucking with me, I don't give a fuck. But what if they are? What if you don't have no goddamn patience? What if you just want to rush it because that's all you've ever done was rush all of the romantic things you've ever done? And now that's the end of that cycle where you are having to learn how to hold yourself. So you can't be codependent. Maybe you feel so comfortable. Maybe the time is to get so comfortable in yourself that you don't feel the need to be codependent on anybody. Like, I just feel like if success is a lonely place, and it can be a lonely place, then you have to prepare for it now. Because if they dislike you now, they're gonna hate you later type shit. You can't be friends with everybody when you reach a certain peak of yourself. And it could be spirituality. I mean, if you're not prioritizing that in this time, then you have to be prioritizing your spirituality. You have to be doing some type of breath work and connecting with your body, connecting with your mind, and not being afraid to get deeper. Because if you're not programming yourself, then who the fuck is? And you saying negative things to yourself about how the world views you is not helping you at all. That's something you don't like to admit. But your self-talk, it's like ruining you. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. Whatever relationships that you're getting into, even with yourself, your relationship with yourself doesn't have to look any certain way. You just have to be happy being in your own fucking skin. What does that look like? What does it look like to be happy in your skin as you? If you don't know, then that's why the alone time is necessary. That's why it's looking like nothing is around. And it's because you have to release that shadow. You have to release the version of you that held on to people that made you feel like you had to be perfect instead of just being you. So, for all of a sudden, you know, you had to also release the bullshit too, because it's a lot about truth that's coming up. Liberate your truth. You had to release the bullshit. People was lying to you. There's motherfuckers that's willing to. I saw the Five of Swords. Motherfuckers was too willing to lie to you and do things behind your back just to hold on to you. Just to hold on to you. Just to keep you in a way. Just to keep you stuck in your mind. Yeah. Stop thinking that just stop thinking that everybody wants to hurt you, because that's the kind of thing that'll hurt you in the long run. That's the kind of thing that'll keep you stuck in that loop of heartbreak, because your unwillingness to step into the new. So it's time. What encouraging word can I give you? I don't know if this has been helpful enough, because I just tapped into the energy, but I also feel this. I feel it within myself, and I feel it within the world. They keep trying. Who's they? No. Society and our programming always tries to keep us at the bare minimum of ourselves, of this experience, through negative thinking. and fear. But the main thing to really, really get is that if we feed that, that is the beast that we choose to feed, then that is what we'll consistently see. But if we feed the good, then that's what we'll see too. So when things are looking fucked up, it's really not. You got a lot of good fortune coming in. It's being protected. It's being loved on. It's being held just for you. It's waiting on you to release some of this stuff that is just not a vibrational match with. So that's another thing. And I just feel like that's all around. That's like all of your dreams, all of the things, whatever's in your truth, whatever is yours and that you want to be yours, whatever your imagination wants to draw up, the way you want to see yourself, the way you want to balance yourself. Like, it's real, it's happening. It's just, you have to hold yourself. You have to learn how to hold yourself. You have to know how to keep yourself accountable. You have to know how to show up for yourself. And you have to know how to leave things in the past that don't belong. I'm proud of you because I feel like if it's not now that you already are visiting this moment where you're like, okay, I've done all of this work. I'm reaching a new part of myself where, you know, I've released a chunk of all the things that keep me heavy. If not, then you're in the place where you know that that's right. You're changing. You're changing. You're changing. And you feel it, or you feel the need to do it. And that's the part that's hurting because you're still torn between two worlds. It's enough. You get to choose. And we want to ask, like, what does that even mean? Like, what do I do? How do I choose? It's your actions every day. Your everyday actions is what you're choosing. So if you want to change whatever lifestyle that you're living now, you just take one thing to just change into something different towards your next goal. Just one thing, and just hold on to that. And maybe that's what you're doing now. It's almost like you're trying to do everything at once. One thing at a time. Piece by piece. This is how you're going to chip at the mountain. That's how you're going to get what you need. Well, I love y'all. I'm going to end it here because... Right.